Hello and welcome to our discussion. How do we use technology in lending without losing the people or the story? A Loan Whisperer podcast production. There's no doubt that the ability to get capital is challenging. You could see by the Pepperdine University report here, 62% of those businesses looking for capital found it difficult. Only 22% found it easy. So that tells me that the evidence, the empirical evidence, supports what I hear on a daily basis as I work with clients. You know, the cartoon up there, I've used it before. I think it's interesting and funny, but it really is part of the story that happens today is that people get turned down more often than they get approved for business loans. And we need to find a way to deal with that. And it's not taking a crazy pill. That's not the solution here. But our discussion, or what I really want to just spend a few moments on, is we hear a lot about technology being the answer to funding in the future for business. And I think there's a lot of value that technology can bring to the table. But I think we need to be very, very careful in that we don't let this become an automated process versus a technology supported process. And what I mean is I've looked at data and I've looked at deals without talking to a client and fully understanding the story. And I've been misled many, many times. And it's so important that we begin our conversations around business loans with a conversation, not just a, hey, fill out the app and we'll see what we can do. Now, it's okay to use technology if somebody's in a hurry and they just want to, hey, I'd like somebody to talk to me about what options I have. Here's some information. But if you avoid that conversation in the very beginning, you lose both the people side and the story side. And those of us who are entrepreneurs fully understand that losing that is losing the business identity. So we don't want to do that. But technology can be very helpful, but it's helpful in ways that a borrower shouldn't really have to deal with too much. It's really more of, oh, we can automate you when you're moving through different steps of the lending process. You can send us electronic applications. You can email us data. Those are all things that help the process without taking away the story or the people. I think that's my point here, is that the people in the story within business funding transactions are too important to relegate that, at least the initial call, the initial process, to technology and automation. I look forward to speaking to you soon. To discuss your funding need or to learn more about commercial and investment funding options, please contact me, Mike, at 844-249-3621. You can email me at mike@loanwhisperer.org or visit www.loanwhisperer.org. Again, I look forward to speaking to you soon regarding your own transaction.